You're fine. That's some funny shit, though. I know
Okay.
that. Playing merry-go-round. I was playing merry-go-round with that motherfucker.
Um,
I was like, God damn.
it's late for a show, so we might
What's
not have too
up?
many people, but that's okay. What'd you title it?
I don't care. Yeah, I titled it something.
Oh, gonna kid
Let
around
me
with
hold on.
Susie,
Let me pause.
hopefully.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know if you was coming or not. So
Yeah.
that's what I put. Kidding around with Susie, hopefully. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Are you live? Oh
And
yeah, we're
so what do you
live.
want to talk about? Yeah, we're live. Yes, very much so. We're live now. Just started live like 48 seconds ago. So
Well, I
there we
texted a
go.
lot of people earlier, but if you don't mind, I'll give everybody an update here. For anybody
Yeah,
that
do you?
cares, I'm in the hospital yet again. I couldn't walk on Tuesday, so I couldn't even crawl. So ambulance was called and they brought me to the hospital and I got admitted because they want to put me into a physical therapy rehab slash nurse. The brochure said nursing home. I'm like, dude, I'm 44. I'm like, why am I going to a nursing home? But it was also a physical therapy place. So I was supposed to go there on Saturday, but now there's insurance issues. So they're finding me a new place to go, which they'll find somewhere for me to go. I have 3 different types of
Yeah, like a
insurance,
rehab.
so yeah, just so I
Yeah,
can
like
do,
a
like,
rehab.
physical therapy and stuff, so doing that, and,
Mm.
so yeah, just dealing with that now. Can't, really, move my
Katie's
legs too
Corner.
much, but it is what
We
it
got
is.
we got brutally honest. We got Skatie's morbidly obese stinky pussy. Okay, and
Hi, Jamie.
whatever.
I don't know who Skatie's mobily stinky pussy is, but hello. And I don't know who Brutally
Mhm.
Honest is, but hello.
Brutally honest is a nice guy. He just chill, does his thing.
That's cool.
He
Hello,
Yeah, yeah.
everybody. So I'm live from the hospital. So if someone
Yes.
comes in, I'm going to have to mute. But
Well, they have like a rehab that they do. They got rehabs and shit like that. So they might have to send you over to the rehab, have you
yeah,
rehabbed up.
that's where I'm
And,
going. I'm going to have to do physical therapy like 2 to 3 times a day and
mhm.
everything else. Why
Right.
is this
And just
lady looking in my room? Fucking don't look at my
get
room,
everything
bitch.
set up.
No, this lady
Giggity,
was
how's it?
just like looking in my room, looking at me, like seeing whom I'm
She,
talking to.
well, she might have been looking for somebody. You never know. Yeah.
There's no one in my room.
Yeah, man, some of them motherfucking hospitals are big. They're got goddamn gigantic
Oh,
shit. They got about a
this
million fucking rooms in
hospital.
there.
Oh, and then listen to this shit. So yesterday, I'm an idiot, right? And I had like asked if I could take a wheelchair because I was so bored and go down the hallway. And they let me, and I was by myself. And, I've never been in a wheelchair before, really. And I come
Right.
back to my room and I'm a fucking idiot and I forgot to lock the wheels. So when I got up,
Right.
I totally fell like right on my elbow and my hip. But thankfully, I didn't hurt
Uh-huh.
myself. But now they have a camera in my room to watch me. And then my bed, if
Yeah,
I
hell
get up
yeah.
from it, it's like alert, 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 care team to 35 my room. It's like crazy.
Mhm.
I'm like, they
Well,
took
hell
it
yeah,
off
you're
when they turn
I
it
mean,
off when my husband and family are here, but
yeah,
it's crazy.
that's the biggest fall risk is whenever you got somebody that thinks they can still walk but they can't or they're having that issue. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a big fall risk. I mean, they got you a
Yeah.
sling or anything yet, or anything?
No,
They
they
got you a
did an
sling?
X-ray on my elbow today, and I'm like, literally, I don't need an X-ray. Like my elbow is
Hey,
fine,
Ben.
but of course they just did it to protect themselves. So whatever, it's fine. My elbow's fine. I didn't hurt it. I'm like, it doesn't hurt at all. Nothing hurts. So
Well,
I have this
somebody in here
camera.
really hates Scotty. Jesus Christ, I don't have nothing to do with no Scotty or nothing, you know what I mean? So, I
Yeah,
don't
I
have
have no
anything
idea
negative.
what Scotty's up. Hi, Ben. What? I don't even know what
Yeah, I
Scotty's
mean
up to.
yeah, I don't talk about none of them people. I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? I just
No, you
don't give
haven't
a
been
shit.
around in forever. What you been doing?
Yeah, I've just been fucking working and doing my thing. Didn't they prescribe you meds for MS yet, Susie? To me,
No,
it
so
sounds like
Ben, I was supposed
they
to
need
go
to
to
get a
the
better treatment plan.
neurologist. I was supposed to go to the neurologist today, but obviously I couldn't because I'm in the hospital. So I'm hoping at some point I can see one here. But they have me on a muscle relaxer, and then I think it's Lyrica, and then Tylenol and ibuprofen. That's what they have me on
Right,
as of right now. And I can't even feel my feet or my legs.
right.
So it's great. It's not helping at
Yeah.
all,
Well,
but
I'm
it
sure
is
they'll come up
what
with
it
a better treatment plan whenever you get to see the neurologist and everything else. I mean, I'm sure they'll come up with some sort of a treatment plan and they'll start enacting that, and maybe we can make some positive progress and start moving towards certain goals and stuff and start getting stuff together. I'm sure they're going to work
Yeah,
on it.
they
You know
were
what I mean?
gonna do an MRI on me tonight of my spine, and I wanted them to do one on my brain to check for the MS. But I didn't have my remote here for the thing. I told Jordan to bring it, and she forgot it. So now she's gonna bring it in the morning, which my nurse said they couldn't even do it tonight because they didn't have a radiologist to read it. But let me tell you, this hospital, okay, I came here Tuesday and it's a trauma one ER. And so they had
Hmm.
Flight for Lives come in. The person next to me died and the family was right there. It was fucking horrible. Then in the other room across from me, there was a convict shackled with his ankles with the sheriff watching. Oh shoot,
Oh
hold on.
wow.
I gotta take this call. Hold on.
Yes. Go ahead. Well, I mean, and they have to they treat, like prisoners of whatever county or usually the county or something like that, all the time. So they always got to do that. It is what it is. And yeah, people do bad things, sometimes or get into trouble making bad decisions. So
Sorry.
it happened.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Hey, what's up, woman?
Okay,
Yes, I can hear
sorry.
you. You sound
So
good.
yeah, they were gonna do an MRI on me tonight, but I didn't have my freaking stupid remote because I've had the thing off since November. And so whatever, they wouldn't do it with the um thing, but they said that there's no radiologist to read right now, which I don't believe because this ER is a trauma one ER. And when we were down there, we saw the craziest things. Like somebody died, somebody freaking got shot. There was a convict there with a security guard. Somebody fucking escaped. Okay. I don't know who they were or what their issue was, but they fucking escaped. Then there was like a 16-year-old kid came in. It was Halloween night, and he must have been on some drug, and he was screaming, you guys, on the top of his lungs,
Hmm.
like, fuck you, you better not fucking touch me. I'm gonna fucking sue you. If you put any medicine in, I'm a fucking minor. I'm gonna sue you. You cops better put your body cams on because I'm gonna sue you because the cops brought him in. He's like, I was just walking to my
Hmm.
aunt's. This is bullshit. He's like, I just want to talk to my mom. That's all he kept saying. I want to talk to my mom. So they get him on the phone with
Right.
his mom, and his mom must have been like told like, yeah, you need Ativan or something. You need to get knocked out, right? And he was like, fuck
Right.
you, mom. You're a fucking bitch. But then something happened that
God.
it was so bad. And then George said that his aunt came that he was walking to, but I think they gave him something to
Mhm.
knock him out because he went quiet. And then there was a guy
Oh, yeah.
across from me, and he was really old, and he kept going, nurse, nurse, like seriously, every 10 seconds. And all the nurses were ignoring him. So then I started going,
Wow.
patient, patient. Like it was like I don't know if you remember the show ER back in the 90s,
Yeah.
but it was like
Uh,
fucking ER.
oh, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, they got it all the time. I mean, you'll see shooting victims. I mean, I did like clinicals and rotations back in the day, man, whenever I was doing like the paramedic thing. And I mean, I remember doing a rotation at the ER at the little like the free hospital or whatever, the for the poor people.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
there was yeah, there was a car that pulled up. It had bullet holes all up in
Coming.
it and everything else, and
Hold on, guys. I
people
gotta
were shot.
mute. Hello. Yes.
Oh, you need to mute it, girl. There we go. Okay. Anywho, so hopefully she'll be able to make it back. Uh, Anywho, they had them all shot up and everything. It was crazy. I mean, so people shot everywhere, and it was like those little, gangbanger kind of guys, and they would be like, the type of person that would say, "Oh, I don't care if I get shot," and then they get shot, and they're like, "Oh well, shit, I'm getting a fucking a chest tube to drain the blood out of my fucking lungs and shit. Can you hold my hand?" Or so, I thought you didn't care if you got shot, motherfucker, or I thought you were tough and you were gonna do this shooting at people and you got shot. You know, what the fuck happened to that? So I mean, yeah, they got all kinds of crazy shit at the hospital, every day. So you'd be surprised. I mean, well, or maybe you wouldn't. I mean, all you got to do is just sit at your local ER for the night, and you'll see some fucked up shit. You know. So I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Anywho, I hope they get a good treatment plan because he's saying my sister's husband has been on meds for years now for MS, but everyone is different. And, I'm sure they'll get a good treatment plan going whenever she sees a really good neurologist and stuff. Hopefully, she finds a really good one and one that she trusts and follows, what he says. So I guess y'all have been having issues with somebody's been having issues with Scotty or something. I don't know who it is or why, but whatever. And none of these people on here, no matter if you're talking about, and this is no one specific, but I mean, you're talking about Scotty or this person or that person. I mean, none of these people matter. At the end of the day, I mean, you're talking about motherfuckers, that have zero input into my life. So I mean, you know, and have nothing to do with me, and I have nothing to do with them. You know, and so I don't even mess with these people, like that. I don't respond to nobody's bullshit or none of that because I'm not concerned with them. You know, I mean, a lot of these motherfuckers out here, uh, goddamn, they. Oh, has she? Okay, well, I don't know what that person's so pissed off about. I mean, damn, or what's wrong with them? But they're pissed off at her about something. I mean, some of these fucking women, out here got pussies like the army. You know what I mean? Like they're the biggest in the world. They accept anybody, and they got most of the men who get out of them fucking kill themselves. So I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is. I mean, some of these bitches look like they would fucking kidnap a truck driver. I mean, goddamn. It's pretty fucked up out here in these YouTube streets. Okay, so fuck them. I don't have nothing to do with them. Don't want nothing to do with them. The goofy fucking bitches. Then you look at like Eli and some of these other goofy fuckers out here on these YouTube streets. I mean, goddamn. Eli looks like Eli has never been around or spent a fucking moment in my life, fucking talking to me. I don't talk about that motherfucker because I don't want nothing to do with that motherfucker. I mean, anytime that he had to talk to me, I mean, he was always busy. He had to go run and comb his mother's hair. I don't know what to tell y'all, but that's the deal. Okay. Eli was constantly busy. He had to run off and go comb his mother's hair and shit. And Jamie in his car. What happened to his car? I don't know about that, so I have no idea. What the fuck happened to his car? That's weird. Somebody messing with somebody's car. Fucking weirdo. Motherfucker. It's probably fucking Eli. Eli looks like you should take that hat off, and then when he takes the hat off, you're like, fuck, that motherfucker needs to put that hat back on. You know, uh, I, I don't know what else to say about Eli. Eli is just Eli. I don't like the motherfucker really. I mean, there's a lot of motherfuckers out here I don't really like. I mean, goddamn, you know, they look like a motherfucker that would call a manager or something. I mean, goddamn, just saying. Let's see. Let me look some shit up right quick. But anyways, hopefully Susie gets that shit going the right way and gets everything together and gets everything that she needs done, and that's what we get to do. You know what I'm saying? So, but any of these motherfuckers, I'm not concerned about. These other motherfuckers. I mean, goddamn, there's a couple of these motherfuckers. I mean, they look like they sell their pussy at the fucking lemonade stand. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 cents, y'all, 2 cents for pussy or something. I mean, I'm not worried about none of these bitches. You know what I'm saying out here? I mean, because they ain't worth my time. What good is a 2 cent pussy? Good to me. The motherfucker to his house ended up slashing his tires. Goddamn. ODN looks like the motherfucker that's the only motherfucker that's keeping Long John Silver's in business. You know what I'm saying? That fucking fish eating motherfucker. I mean, I'm just saying. He looked like, I don't know. Jesus Christ. Ain't nobody worried about ODN. Uh, goddamn. He looks like you know, I don't know. He looks like if mankind didn't fucking wrestle or something. I mean, he looks he's fucking fatted out of shape. He's just a big fat tub of shit. Nobody cares about ODN. Why is ODN still fucking going to Jamie's house or worried about Jamie or any of that shit? Or Jamie's worried about ODN? I mean, neither one of these motherfuckers need to have anything to do with each other. They need to leave each other alone. Move on with life. God damn. Slashing his tires. I mean, how can he say for sure that it was ODN though? I mean, that's the other thing too. So, I mean, he does have his list of enemies, and any one of them could have happened to be in the area, so to speak. People have gone around with Jamie, back and forth, quite a bit. Everything is just not one person or the other. I mean, did ODN admit to it, or I mean, goddamn, ODN looks like he went to the zoo and got kicked out of the zoo for fucking inappropriately touching animals. You know what I'm saying? I mean, goddamn. The Oh no shit. videos where his reflection is seen. Oh well, goddamn. Well, I mean, hey, look, he probably did it. You know what I mean? He does, like I said, he looks like the kind of motherfucker that got kicked out of the zoo for inappropriately touching the animal. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he fucked a gorilla, but he looks like he might have been the kind of guy that fucked a gorilla. You know, just throwing it out there. Oh goddamn. I'm just saying. It's fucked up shit, y'all. But we ain't worried about that motherfucker. And I really don't want to set these motherfuckers off by talking shit. You know what I mean? Because I did. They take it so personal, man, and they get so pissed off so easy. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just throwing it out there for what it is. You know, you look, God damn, you know, that motherfucker look like he only takes a shower when it rains. I mean, goddamn, what am I supposed to do with a motherfucker that looks like that? You know what I mean? you, you can't you can't do nothing with a motherfucker that looks like that. Come on, y'all. Why am I gonna spend any of my time worried about that motherfucker? you know, goddamn. I mean, shit. I mean, he's a big, ugly son of a bitch. I mean, what are you gonna do with somebody like that? I mean, come on. You know, I mean, I'm not saying, hey, show me on the gorilla doll where he touched you, Coco. You know, you know what I'm saying? That's what they had to do. They had to fucking get a little psychologist, a little pet psychologist, or an animal psychologist, and go talk to that motherfucking gorilla. Talk about what all the bad shit that ODN had done. The giraffes were really fucked up. The giraffes were the number one the same. I mean, goddamn, the shit. I never seen a man try to fuck a tiger, but they got video of that too. So I mean, I'm just saying, he got kicked out of the zoo for that shit. They said you gotta go, sir. You cannot come to this public zoo anymore. You are hereby fucking, trespassed from here. You know, yeah, just throwing it out there for what it is. They trespassed him for that shit. You know, I mean, and some of these dudes, they need to grow up. They don't have kids of their own or nothing else. I mean, shit. I mean, why don't they have children of their own? Because they didn't grow up themselves. I mean, I wouldn't trust these motherfuckers to goddamn raise a cat. Goddamn, I mean, shit, or a dog or something. I mean, shit. Yeah, I mean, he needs to be banned from that shit. Goddamn. They can't even take care of themselves and shit. You're gonna waste time with some motherfucker that can't take care of himself. You know, kind of like I mean, and that's the funny part is they make fun of Eli. Shit, I make fun of Eli too, but I got room to fucking talk about Eli. Shit, I mean, they don't have room to talk about it. He lives with his mama. And all that other shit. We got to comb mother's hair every night. Who the fuck combs mother's hair every night? That's Eli. You know, what the fuck is wrong with Oh, she had to go apparently. Hold on, I'll wait on her. We'll see if she comes back. She may not, pop back up. She may. Who knows? We'll get it figured out in a minute. She'll let me know something. But anyway, so but I'm sure I started a shitstorm all over, up in here, so these motherfuckers, yeah, like, oh, he said I touched animals at the zoo. Oh, he said I had a giant pussy. You know, he said he said I look like I sell pussy at a lemonade stand. He said that about me. Oh God. And I you talking about nobody really specific, except for maybe OD a little bit. But ODN might have a little bit of an argument on that, but I mean, like, get over it, bro. I mean, I'm just talking shit. I'm just talking. I'm just bullshit. You said a lot of shit too, and I'm saying my shit. So I mean, oh well, you know. talking a little shit, bullshitting around, trying to make people laugh mostly. So, but anyway, so damn, where did that woman go? I don't know where she's at. And they're going to take it so personally. They're going to say, oh, God, JT was talking about me. He said I had a big fat pussy like the army, that I have a pussy like the army. Oh, God damn, he's talking about me. Something about it, something I said that just makes them think that I was talking about them. That happens so often, man. You be talking about that motherfucker or have anything to do with that motherfucker, but oh, you're talking about me. It's specifically about me. God damn. Motherfucker so ugly that the goddamn sun won't fucking shine on him. I was like, oh goddamn, get me away from that ugly bitch. Some bitch will fucking sit here and say I was talking about her in that comment. That was about me. You're saying that I'm an ugly bitch. Or something. Goddamn. ODN looks homeless and shit. You know what I mean? Why are you bothering with that motherfucker who doesn't make any fucking cash and doesn't do anything, hasn't done anything in his entire life, and nobody gives a fuck. Let that dude do his own thing. Nobody cares, you know. Then they try to call your job and do this and do that. Motherfucker, fuck off. You know, nobody's job cares about none of that shit. The fuck out of here. You don't even have a job, but you're calling somebody's job. Or I'm gonna go into your real life. I'm gonna call the law on you. Yeah, I'm gonna call CBS. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it. God damn, y'all need to get a life. I'm just chilling, doing my own thing, relaxing. Well, I would have had more shit, or come up with some shit or something to talk about if I do. Susie couldn't talk very long. I didn't have nothing. I'm just running with shit off the top of my head, messing around. Motherfuckers are a bunch of clowns, around here. They're just doing their own thing, whatever the fuck it is that they want to do. Anything else been going on other than that? Nothing else. Everything seems to be fairly quiet as far as I know, so I haven't seen too much going on. It's after midnight here, so but I got a chance to talk to Susie and bullshit around with her. Oh, I missed y'all too. Shit. I've been doing my thing, girl. How you been doing? You been doing all right, Jamie? Oh, there she is. She's back. All right. Thank God she can save me. I
Sorry,
think.
guys. A doctor came in and I had to talk to him.
Cool, cool.
Fucking annoying, man.
Right.
Just
I'm telling you.
annoying. This whole thing. So he's gonna up my Lyrica, increase that, and then he's gonna give me something to help the sleep because I'm in so much pain and they don't, want to give me any opiates, so they're gonna give me something to help to sleep.
Oh, okay.
So,
That's good. It's been quiet and easy going.
huh?
Jamie's corner saying that everything's been good and quiet around the
That's
community.
good.
That's
How's
really good.
Eli been, Jamie? Has he been going live?
Who?
Eli.
Oh, yeah. I talked about Eli.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Well, what I said was that he never had time for any of us in the community. He always had to. He barely did interviews. He barely hung out. He barely did anything, and he never had time for anybody. I don't have time for
Well,
anybody.
he only had time for us when we had drama going on. He
Yeah.
had time for me and Sharon when we had drama. He had time for you and me when we had drama. Me, you, and Jules when we had drama. He
Right.
had time for that.
Well, what I said to everybody was that, he was so busy, you know, he had to go run and comb his mother's hair all the time, you know, and shit like that. That's what I was saying. The only
The
other
only
thing
thing is
is
J. Ron just about went to Cali to beat up Eli and Robert Reese. They've been running their mouths and pissed J. Ron.
oh Lord,
What's Josh?
good grief.
What's Josh gonna do? Get in his semi truck and spend $5 million in gas to get to California?
No shit. Mm, 'cause you ain't gonna make it
What
there
were
in an
they
electric
saying?
vehicle.
Do you know what they were saying about J. Ron, Jamie? I want to fly Jamie out to California to live in my guest room for a while and take care of me. You guys actually know I could pay one of you to be a caregiver. They gave me paperwork for that. So, if anyone wants a job and
Nice,
live with me and take care of
nice.
me, hit me up.
Mm. Who's Robert
Yeah,
Reese? I don't even
Jamie,
know who that is.
he's part of the DoorDash community. So, you know all about
Oh
the
Lord,
DoorDash community with Eli?
not really.
Oh my God, there's so much DoorDash community. Every community on YouTube, I'm convinced, has drama. There's they call it the DoorDash community or the gig community. And I think Robert Reese must be on, I'm assuming he's on Eli's side, but everybody else on that community can't stand Eli. And he talks shit about
Mm,
them, he talks shit about their girlfriends. He's just horrible. Um, Eli
right.
went on Robert's show and they were both talking shit. Robert was saying, "You want these hands? Let's go." So J Rob started driving there. LOL. This was yesterday. Did he turn around? Someone
Hmm.
apparently requested a courtesy visit to Eli's house for DV and Dawn.
Well, the
Are
thing
you
is, though, is
serious,
that
Ben?
that Eli's only did Uber for like what 3 months or something like that. I mean, how does that make him an expert in DoorDash? I don't
That's what
understand
I said. And then this guy, the guy that he's fighting with is uh this guy Pedro, right? And he's like a big YouTuber for DoorDash. Like he's got a lot of subscribers, he gets a lot of views. And Eli watched him when he started door dashing, right? And liked him. Well, the guy announced that his girlfriend was pregnant, and then like he disappeared for like a week or a week and a half. And Eli was all pissed off, like, where'd he go? He must have lied about his girlfriend being pregnant, because who thinks that, right? And then the guy came back and he said, we've been gone because my girlfriend had a miscarriage. And like Eli's saying that he probably lied about that for views and donations. And it's like, you're a supporter of this guy and that's your first instinct. Like, you know what I'm
Mm,
saying? That he lied? Like, who thinks like that? Only liars think like that. And like, that was just absolutely
right.
disgusting. So, of course, that guy got pissed, who wouldn't? And it's just been drama, like, with the DoorDash people ever since. And then, like, Eli was begging for Pedro and this guy Hannibal. They like have a channel together, and he was begging for like 2 weeks to do a show with them. And then they finally said yes, and they had it scheduled. And then Eli canceled at like 3 hours before the show and said he had a family emergency. But
Hmm.
then did a show later that night, but I didn't see it. So, but I heard he didn't even say what the family emergency was.
Well,
Is that
well, I mean,
so, Ben? Was that the family emergency when the cop sent the to them house saying there was a domestic between Eli and Dawn?
I
Was
don't
that the
know.
emergency? That's crazy. I didn't hear that. Dawn has been MA for a week, so a wellness check was done on her. She's fine.
Well, I mean, and Don, I mean, Don's Don. I mean, I don't know. I don't have nothing real bad to say about her. I just think that she goes with a guy that thinks that being a feminist is paying for pussy. I just think that's fucking weird. You know, her and dad
Well,
just
and
two.
there's so many voicemails of her talking shit. Like George, I've been on YouTube since 2018, JT. Have you ever heard a voicemail of me talking to shit about JT? Or I mean about my husband, sorry, George. Have you
No,
ever heard me say something bad to about him to you? Jamie, have
no,
you ever heard me bitch about George? Like that's issues. Like they fight every live stream that I've seen them do. It is so uncomfortable to watch because all they do is fight.
yeah, they
Hey
fight.
Johnny.
Then she turns around. She vents to what's up, Johnny. She vents to whoever's around her. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, someone call auto.
Since the
God damn.
family emergency went down, Dawn was missing. Wasn't in Eli's chat or anything, so someone called on them.
I don't know.
I understand why people would call if she wasn't in his chat at all and he said there was an emergency. Maybe the emergency was that she doesn't want to be on fucking YouTube anymore.
Right. I mean, I don't know. To me, they should abandon. He should have abandoned the YouTube thing a long time ago.
He should have never put her on
Yeah,
after,
well, he should.
especially after what happened in his first relationship.
Mm,
Yeah,
well, he
like
should have abandoned it.
they've been together for what, 2 years, and there's all these voicemails of her talking shit about him, and like he doesn't
Yeah, it's
care.
crazy.
That's
Yeah, that's
awkward.
fucking crazy.
Yeah,
That is weird. If
right.
I was, I just wouldn't be with somebody that's going to talk shit about me all the time, or I got to worry about them going around to all their friends and saying,
And
venting about me.
exactly, exactly.
Hmm.
But he's so desperate for pussy.
Yeah. Oh, he'll do anything for some pussy. I'm convinced of that. I mean, Jesus, because no woman wants some dude that's always busy combing his mother's hair. I mean, they just don't. You know,
Oh,
I mean, let's get
oh, and this
real.
is funny. So, now that he's having this drama with these DoorDash people, and they're like, you're a loser, you live at home with your mom, blah, 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 you don't even pay rent. Now he claims he pays $2,000 a month in the mortgage. We're like, oh, now all of a sudden, you've never mentioned that before, but now all of a sudden you pay 2 grand in mortgage? Bullshit. But
Well,
he
everything
says
he
it, go-
says is a lie.
but he says it
Once he
goes
lied
right
to us
back.
originally, yeah. Once he lied to us originally, we should never believe anything else he has to say. I mean, the guy totally self-inflated his own self-importance. It's ridiculous.
Hey Ben, could you type what medicine your sister's on if you know? I missed it if you did it already. Please. Even Eli said on Pedro's panel that he wouldn't choose Dawn over YouTube if she asked.
That's fucked up. They're
Wow.
probably frustrated
I've
because they're
always
both.
known that. And I've
Yeah.
always said that he would never, like, he would always put YouTube first, but wow.
Mhm.
So did he do an interview with Pedro then? Yeah, I'm okay. The
Evidently,
fuck?
he did.
I'm just talking.
Yeah. Chit
You
chat.
know, that's horrible.
Mhm.
If a guy said that to me, I'd be like, goodbye.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's several warning signs on both sides. There's
Well,
red
yeah.
flags
And then
all over the place.
like, I don't watch them a lot, but I've seen a handful of live streams between them, and it is very cringy and uncomfortable to watch. And I would never go live with a partner like that and fight like that. And I mean, it's bad, JT. It's really bad.
Right.
Yo,
And
it was yesterday, I think. Oh, the interview was? Damn it. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. Do you have my email, Ben, or do you have my messenger? Which one do you want? My email or messenger?
fuck it, give them both.
Yeah. My messenger is Suzy Mendez.
What's up, Alex? How you doing?
Hey, Alex. And my email is sjrostic at gmail. So messenger would be better because I see that more, but I'll still get it if you email me. Yo, Alex, I'm back in the hospital, buddy.
Yeah, we got to get Susie well again.
Yeah, it's scary, man. It's really scary. And I knew days before that I was in a flare up because of stuff that was happening and incidents that happened. And I'm like, I'm having a flare up. My feet sold up. I had cankles. It was just, and I knew I was in a flare up. And then when I got up Tuesday and just couldn't walk at all, and then couldn't even crawl, it was horrible. George had to like
Mhm.
bear crawl me up and bring me because I was getting up to go to the bathroom. So he had to like get up. He heard me fall. He was downstairs working and he ran up and he had to like bear crawl me to the bathroom and then like bear crawl me out. And then, he's like, we have to call an ambulance. Like, you can't walk. What are we going to do? There's no way I can get you down the stairs. Well, then he tried to get me down. He did get me down the stairs by like, having me hold on to his back and the railings. And then I was
Mhm.
downstairs for a while. And then we were going up the stairs and he was behind me and I was holding on to the railings. And I got up to the landing and I just collapsed. Like my feet gave out and like we have like a half railing up there because we have a loft. So I was like holding on to the bottom of that, and thank God George was there because I like couldn't hold on anymore, and I let go and I fell down a couple stairs, but he caught me. So I
Mhm.
fucked up my tailbone.
Mm.
It sucks.
Ouch. Ouch, girl. God dang.
Well, there you go,
Them
Ben. I
falls will
sent
get
it
you.
to you, so take a screenshot.
Mhm.
Okay, he said cool message you. Yeah, and then my daughter, so finding a neurologist was hard, but then I found one that could take me today, and I was planning on going, and then I couldn't go because, I'm here today. But my daughter found an MS like specialist in Laguna Beach, so I'm gonna try to call there
Nice.
tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Get something going, girl. Get some treatment going.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let them put together a little treatment plan, get that going, get you to feeling a little better.
Yeah. Oh my God. Every time I send somebody a link, it fucking makes me open it up in Chrome again. This is so annoying. I just sent it to Kim.
Mhm.
Am I echoing? Okay. I'm gonna cancel the one in the bottom.
Oh, whoops.
Uh,
Hold on, let me see.
Oh,
Okay, let me see. Is that the right one or is that the
okay.
right one?
This
How
should
about
be
that one?
the right one. Am
Okay.
I echoing?
No,
Okay.
got it now. I had 2
Kim,
Suzies up here.
I'm trying to copy a message to Kim that I sent to everybody else, and it's not working for some reason. Here, I'll forward this one. Read this message, Kim, and then you'll know a little bit more what's going on. Why won't it forward? What the fuck is going on with Messenger? Oh, here we go. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fucking do the stupid thing again. Yep, here we go. Sorry. Gonna have to fucking delete me. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Okay, is it echoing?
Hold on, let me see. Oh, hold on. There we go. All right.
Okay.
Now I got it again. I'm playing Ring Around the Rosies with your
Sorry. You remember Kim Stearns, right?
Kim Stearns.
She used to be a
I'm not sure.
Feldman fan, and then she's flipped on him,
I don't know,
and she exposed it.
honestly.
You know her. She used to go by Kim Stearns or Kim Rocks. It was Kim Rocks, I think.
Oh, Kim Rock. Okay, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's her.
yeah. Okay.
That's good, Susie. No echo. I'm in the hospital. I woke up Wolfpack. Ow, she says. I woke up
Mhm.
Tuesday morning and I couldn't walk and I fell and then I couldn't even crawl. I had like no use of my legs. So I knew I had been in a flare up a couple days before, but it wasn't like this bad. And yeah, so they I fell down the stairs, a few stairs and hurt my tailbone and they called 911 because like I literally couldn't walk. So I
Mhm.
feel so bad for Jordan and George because they were at the ER with me and I told you how crazy it was. It was like, you know, the movie or the it was like Grey's Anatomy and fucking the show ER. It was nuts. You know, they had people coming in from the helicopter. Some guy died right next to me. His family was there. It was just insane. And it was just
Right.
extremely stressful. So Jordan had gone home. I don't know what time. It was late and then George stayed with me. Actually, Jordan was still here when I got moved up. I didn't get into a room in the ER until 2 in the morning. And then I think they brought me up here to my room at like 5 in the morning when they admitted me. Um, so it was just, and I felt so bad. George told me he went home and he felt sick to his stomach. He felt like he was going to throw up because the ER was just, they were total assholes to me and they weren't like
Mhm.
treating me at all. The first nurse I had was awesome, but then he left at 11 and it was just, it was horrible, the whole experience. And Jordan said she was the same way. And like, like Jordan was crying to me the next day and hugging me. And she was just, you know, the whole thing scared her. And I just feel really bad. And she sent me the nicest text ever last night. And I couldn't even read it because I was sobbing. But, you know, I just feel bad. But,
Mhm.
you know, and then I said to my husband today, I'm like, I'm 44 and I have to go into a fucking nursing home. Like, I understand it's for physical therapy too, but I'm 44. And he's
Yeah,
like,
it's just rehab, girl. You gotta get,
I know. He's like, it's
strong.
just temporary. It's just temporary. I'm
Yeah.
like, is it? But, like,
Yeah,
I
the
am doing better than I was Tuesday, like, I'm walking. The physical therapy guy came today, and I walked a little bit, so with a walker, obviously, but,
mhm.
yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it is.
yeah.
We just gotta get you on a treatment plan, that's all, and then get the treatment going and get you back on your feet, girl, going again.
Yeah, I
It won't take
need to
long.
expose Feldman, man. There's so much Feldman stuff, it's not even funny.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Feldman.
Oh, and then I did see a message today. Let me pull it up. I don't know, do you guys know who Terry Harry is or Terry Henry is? He did that. He's like a medium guy, that young guy that he did a show, like he does medium shows with celebrities, like he did it with Corey Feldman.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, there's some guy exposing him. It's called Tyler Henry, The Scam of Celebrity Mediums, the Hollywood Medium. And I guess he messaged Judy in the, thing. And Judy said, he's so fake. And then somebody else said, agreed. The guy who made the video is exposing him, saying that the Feldman episode was fake too. Judy said it was.
Mhm.
Feldman told him that he'll give him the ring that my kid gave him. I saw the ring. It wasn't one my kid gave him. And Henry held the ring and told Feldman that he's coming through and telling him to write his story. Right there and then I knew Henry is a fake medium. Not sure why they have
It seems like
had
I
him
saw
on.
it seems like I saw that
Well,
one, and it was, like, fake-ish as hell. I think I
yeah,
saw that one.
Feldman wanted proof so he can write his book, so he used Henry. Unreal. I hope that guy, whoever he is, truly exposes him somehow. Somehow someone has to do it for all. I pray. And I don't know how many guys this sub has. I haven't looked at it or anything. But I I'm assuming the guy's saying like that the person tells them what to say beforehand. I don't know though.
Yeah. 'Cause it sounded like he said exactly what Feldman wanted to hear. I mean,
Yeah.
and if you're really, like, talking to somebody beyond the grave, it seems like they would say some shit that maybe you didn't wanna hear, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, Kim, I mean I can do it from here too. I can whatever, we can do it on your channel or whatever. Or I can we can do access to my channel. What was I gonna read to you guys? Somebody said something. Thank you, Ben. Uh, okay, let me see what the other drama was. Let me scroll up in this group because this is where all the Feldman shit is. Um, okay, so this was a comment left under a video, okay, by someone this is what she said. Can you hear me?
Mhm. We can
Casey?
hear you.
Okay. Let me know if you can't hear me. I actually had to work
Yes,
with
ma'am.
I actually had to work for Corey Feldman for a weekend at Boston Fan Expo a few years ago. To say that my eyes were widened the whole weekend is an understatement. When you spoke about him for, when you spoke about wanting him for 3 hours before his show, it doesn't surprise me. He probably refused to go on till more seats were sold. Corey needs to have a crowd. At the con, I saw people he, I saw people his unsold CDs and they were still marked from Tower Records. This his choreography book and t-shirts from his angel tours. When he came out the first day, I almost lost it as he was wearing the full-on smooth criminal outfit and looked like he slept for a week. He was nice enough to me, but I felt so bad for Courtney as he literally snapped at her for the stupidest of things. If she moved away from her designated spot, he had a tiff. At one point, when she was confronting him, I apologized to her for how he yelled at her. She sheepishly said it was okay, but her demeanor spoke volumes. She's so sweet and timid, and I really disliked him for that and a few other things like telling three teenagers who clearly just wanted to say hi to him, "There's an ATM right over there," when they expressed they had no money left and just wanted to say hi. To say this was an experience I'll never forget is an understatement.
Mhm.
Oh, I got even a better one for you guys. I was so triggered. I was going to go live this day. Ooh, this one's bad. This one's bad. Kim, you'll
Mm.
like this one. Well, no, you won't. But this motherfucker always has to use Haim's name, and this fucking proves it. Oh, I need to put Mama in. Find Judy. Mama. Okay. All right. Uh, okay, that's a good one that Judy sent me. Hold on.
Mhm.
I'm looking for the bad one. I know I sent it to her because I had to fucking call and tell her about it. What the hell did I do with that? Oh, you know what? I think I
Oh, Dagger Falls Comic Con,
I think I hold on. Let me.
She will get through it. Yeah, absolutely.
Who the fuck sent it to me? Oh my god, I can't remember who sent it to me. If I
Mm.
put Haim in a title, will it show up in a link? Oh, maybe it was in this. No. She sent it to me separately. Hold on. Hold on. Why won't Messenger work? Message. Okay, here it is. Hold on. It should be here. Okay.
Here's the one link.
Uh,
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor for unusual changes in behavior, presence, and increases in children and young adults. Report fever, stiff muscle.
did you know he is still making Feldman videos and streaming live? Oh, I don't know who this is. Um,
Sleepiness and stomach issues are also common. Side effects may not appear for some.
so he did a video where this is the one I'm looking for. If someone can Google it and send it to me. It's where he said he lost Corey Haim's coat during a show, but it wasn't even Corey Haim's jacket. Corey Haim was just with him when he bought it, and he wore it in the Lost Boys, um,
Hmm.
in the freaking Lost Boys suit.
Hmm. Mm. I got this one with the median or whatever. It's a short one.
Help.
Oh, the one where they expose them?
He tried to slow me down.
No,
They're
one where
looking
he's
for me to
supposedly
bring
spot
both.
on and all this shit.
When you seek on manage,
Oh, I mean, you can play that if you want, but
So
it's
you're
all
talking about
bullshit. I can
he
send
was
you
a
the
daily
video where the
drinker,
guy
which could have
exposes them.
provoked a lot of the abuse cycle
Sure.
that he created within the family.
Right. That's a good way to put it when it comes to grandma. And I think in her coming through and kind of acknowledging that they had some of these issues, it's more so an acknowledgement of the fact that these situations have been resolved on the other side. I believe that when we pass away, we gain a lot of perspective. And in these understandings, people kind of come through and are like, now I have this awareness. And that's oftentimes why they'll share it. So is that the grandfather?
That is the grandfather.
That makes sense. Wow.
learn how athlete can help you.
Oh, funny enough, when I'm holding on to this, I have to talk about the two brothers, but do you know if he had a brother?
Yep.
Okay. And then there's a
He had
reference.
two brothers.
Okay, cool. I have to talk about one of them. Go back and check within family and see if they had like a very defining feature on the face that would have been like either a birthmark or like either a large scar, a birthmark, or some like thing on the
Thing on
skin.
their face,
On the face,
okay.
yeah. Do you know of anyone who dealt with like
Skin abnormality.
a skin abnormality on their head or face, like either a birthmark or there's a child?
Oh, yes.
It's like defining.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, retarded.
I
Hold on, I
can't
think I'm on the
believe,
wrong one.
I can't believe I can't find this link. This girl said it to me. I know she did. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was shit. Maybe it was on TikTok. Oh, is that the video, Kim? I can't click on it. JT, can you click on that and see if that's the one about the Haim
Yes.
video?
Sure. Hold on.
Or professional eyebrow glazer has a link to.
Olympic sports and offshore betting
see.
agency in the Caribbean. You would call in and they would tell you the lines, spreads, and what the picks were on those games. And
Let me pull it up. Hold on.
gambling agencies set up shop outside the country to circumvent
Jesus, are
U.S.
they gonna give me my medicine?
throughout his entire talent history.
Let's see.
Olympic sports were made by telephone. Olympic sports
Okay, worked his
all
balls
incoming
out.
calls
Oh, it's a
All
video she made.
as an argument over whether or not
I need
Here we
to
go.
find. Let me see if it's on TikTok.
This movie. So screw you. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the bullshit. All right?
trend.
And then you lose him. And then you try to fulfill a promise, to your friend because you promised you would. You promised you'd tell his story. And I did all of this, everything that I've dedicated the last 3 years of my life to, because I believed that there was enough good people in this world to make a difference.
Oh my god, I've never seen this.
Make a difference.
Receiving messages from Michael Lundgren, or you start receiving messages from Stacey Thomas, or you start receiving messages from Kim Stern, or Suzi Q, or any of these other suspicious types. All from this cult called the Wolf Pack, and they all work with convicted pedophiles like Marty Weiss. But there's so much hate. And you know why? Because they're changing the story. That's why. They're changing the conversation. They would rather that you're focused on trying to blame me for charging you for a movie, even though that's what we do. We spend our money to make a story and we put it out for public consumption and you pay us back. That's how the business
Not
works.
$20 for
Do you
one
watch
day of
movies
the
for free on
movie.
Netflix? Do you watch movies for free on Amazon? Do you go to the movies for free? No. It's a business. That's how we make our survival. Okay? It's not a sham. It's not a scam. I worked my balls off for this movie. So screw you. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the bullshit. All right?
It's amazing,
Tired.
Cam.
I'm tired of it.
If you guys ever want to take a fun rabbit hole trip, go down, put Corey Feldman in the TikTok, and I'm telling you, it's the best fucking thing ever. It is so fucking funny. Let me see if the message I got was do, 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 do.
Here's the one that's wait, no, that's the wrong one. Damn it.
I want to find the one.
To see if the case contained any fingerprints, forensic analysts
Here it is.
super glue
I'm gonna copy this. I think this is it.
the finger oil.
Okay, I think this is it, JT. Let me see. I'll put it in the back. Why can't I hit copy? Oh, paste. See if that's it. JT?
Do
JT?
what? I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
I put it in the private chat. I think that's the one I was looking for.
Okay. Hold on.
This one pissed me off.
Let me share it. I was looking for the one where he talks about Corey Feldman or Corey Haim in there. So
Yeah, I saved a bunch of TikToks to show on the video, Kim, because it's gonna fuck it. It's so funny. I could do a whole series of people's comments about him on fucking you on TikTok. The comments is the best part, Kim. Even my best. Okay, so you're gonna have to read this.
Alleged on social media that the jacket he wore for Dream a Little Dream promotion photos was stolen during the recent New Jersey show. In a series of tweets, the 52-year-old detailed the situation, writing, "I have some terrible, sad news. I'm really tore up about over this. The jacket I'm wearing in this pic was bought by myself with Corey Haim for the poster shoot for Dream a Little Dream. I've worn it at every concert since until tonight, as it was stolen from backstage at my show on Sunday in New Jersey." He continued, "I'm furious that someone would have audacity to steal such a sacred artifact from my life. How dare you go backstage and invade our space? The worst part is the jacket was stolen before in 2009. It was recovered and given back in 2012, and now it's gone again." Let's see. Lost Boy star said he was so sad and hurt over losing the item that, as his fans all over the world will no longer get to experience seeing the piece of cinematic history.
My customer really relied on his car's advanced safety.
You got the TV on or some woman? Damn.
Oh,
That
sorry.
yeah,
It's the fucking hospital TV. Sorry.
yeah.
My
That damn
bad.
thing is shouting at me. I was like, damn,
Sorry.
I didn't do it, sir.
Sorry.
Feldman did announce that he was offering $1,000 reward to anyone who could find the information on the missing jacket. He noted that it holds sentimental value to him,
Come
and it's
in.
one of the last sacred mementos from my time with my best friend, who is no longer with us. Haim passed away in March 2010 of diffuse of valvular damage to pneumonia, combined with hypertonic cardiomyopathy and coronary
My nurse is coming in, so I might have to mute. But
artery.
the point is, like, Haim was just with him when he bought it, but he's got to throw Haim's name in the article so it'll get printed, right? Because, like, there's
Right.
no reason why he needed to use Haim's name in that article. Why? Because he
No.
was with him when he bought it. And when he was 18, they wore it in a movie. He wore it in a movie poster with him. Like, it's
Right.
so ridiculous. It's just so ridiculous.
It really is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, Kim, I have like tons of stuff. There's so much more I have.
That's nuts that he keeps throwing his name out there and keeps expecting, to get that
Yeah, and then he's like
his.
doing podcasts still, and he's still blaming the Wolfpack and Judy for everything.
I mean, the
Like,
two of
I
them
don't.
couldn't even stick together for a show. They couldn't stand each other that much, and they hardly even talked. I mean, damn, that ought to tell you everything you need to know about that friendship or that relationship they had. Like they
Right.
didn't talk for years and years, even by their own admission. That's how much of a best friend they were.
Well, actually, briefly, I don't know how soon it was before Haim died, but they hadn't seen each other for a while. And Haim's dream was to go to the Playboy Mansion. So Feldman took him, right? Knowing that he was sober, and threw drugs in front of him. And Haim was like so mad that he called a cab and left. And Judy was like, "What are you doing home already?" And Haim told her. But yeah, that's what he did.
Hmm. Which is nuts.
So that was like the last time that they saw each other.
Hmm. It's nuts. But hey, it is what it is. I don't know. A lot of these people are fucking crazy. There's just crazy people fucking all over the place. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
I just, I would think that they'd be able to grow up and get a grip on life or something. Like Corey Feldman
Right.
has been a grown man for many years now, like, and still hasn't quite grown up. I don't understand it.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's end this because I'm getting medicine now. So
Okay.
my
All
nurse
right,
is going to
everybody.
be in here. But unless you're going
Well,
to still
I
talk,
hope,
but I got to
no,
go.
I'm out. Yeah, I'm good. I just
All
hope you get the
right.
feeling better, girl. Get the
Thank you
feeling
so
better and
much.
get everything,
Thank
with your
you.
neurologist. I hope it goes well. So,
Thank
peace
you.
out, everybody.
I'll
Be
talk to
good.
you soon. Bye.
We're out of here, guys. Bye.